Afternoon, VHR. Welcome to the video of Gruul's Mechanics Phase 1. We're going to go over all the different mechanics that are in Phase 1, Phase 2 of the encounter on Blackrock Foundry involving Gruul. Starting with Petrified. Petrified is just like the attack that he used when he was in Burning Crusade. It puts a debuff on you. It stacks to 5. Every time that it stacks, there's a 20% movement inhibitor. So what you want to make sure that it do is the second Petrified is cast on you, you need to make sure that you get out of the group as quickly as you can that we're setting up with. After you get the 5 stacks of Petrified, then Shatter is going to go off. When Shatter goes off, at that point, you're in 8-yard explosion. So the idea is to make sure that you get out of the group, explode properly, and then return back to the group or your position that you have. Next is Inferno Slice. Inferno Slice occurs when he gets 100 rage. On normal, it happens every 15 seconds. On heroic, it happens every 13 seconds. The tanks are going to want to do with Inferno Slice is make sure that they turn properly into the two groups that we're going to form at 3 and also 9 o'clock. At that point, he's going to do the attack. He's going to split the damage that the Inferno Slice does amongst everybody present, and then put a 30-second DOT on you. The idea during normal is to sit there and alternate groups. In heroic, it's 2 on each group, so you do 2 at 9, and then the tank would do 2 over at 3. We're going to do the heroic strategy consistently, so that's how we're going to approach it. Next is the overhead smash. It is a random attack. Basically, it looks like a ravine being created below you. It goes linear across the stage. What you need to do is, like, when it starts to form itself, you see the effect. At that point, you use your Q or E key and just strafe out of it as quickly as possible. Overwhelming Blows is a tank attack. It's a stackable debuff that he puts on you. Basically, he hits you really hard, and because he hits you really hard, you have a debuff on you. And if he keeps hitting you, it keeps stacking more damage. So the idea is between Inferno Slice's dot and Overwhelming Blows stacking debuff, that's how come the tanks are going to do a swap from 12 and 6 based on when we need to get that together. The last attack that he does in Phase 1 is called Cave In. It's random. The idea in Cave In is that he's going to create an AoE effect on the ground. I'm not sure of the total circumference of it, but I would imagine it'd be something like 5 yards. And the effect is going to be there. So the idea is that when the cave-in occurs, look on the ground, uh-oh, I'm standing in something, or if there's something going to happen underneath me, I need to move. Finally, in Phase 2, which happens at 2 minutes, you have Destructive Rampage. Destructive Rampage, from what I've seen in the videos, is that he gets into the middle of the stage, and he's untankable at this point, and he begins to do overhead smash 4 times. So what you're going to do is see the effect go across the stage in 4 directions. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be 4 separate attacks, or for example, he slams on the ground and you see 4 of them come out 4 times. So what we'll have to do is just have to look for it and then adjust accordingly. And that's all the mechanics that are involved in this fight. We'll be doing a breakdown in just a minute involving group positioning and movements and how we're going to deal with that. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, please click like and have a great day.